Hello and welcome to the Yogscast. Another mod spotlight today, this time fossils and archaeology, not to be confused with the one that's in the peaceful pack. After my radioactive nightmare, I've actually, some things have happened. I've converted the pit into an archaeological dig site. I found there were loads of rare fossils down there.
Ooh.
So it's radioactive, but no big deal. I've also had an unfortunate accident after my radiation poisoning, as you'll see when you see my character screen.
You've been experimenting an awful lot, haven't you?
That's my butler there, the skeleton there. He's just chilling out.
Butler?
Yeah, he's called Boney. He helps me do archaeological digging. So these are fossils. You see, this is a skull here.
Oh my god! Oh my god, skull. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. That should be in the game right now. I don't care what it does, but it just looks amazing.
And so there's lots of different fossils that drop. These are like biofossils and kind of relic fragments. That's an ancient broken old sword there.
Oh.
So you have to sort of collect up quite a lot of these things. And that's what happened to me, unfortunately. Can you see? I kind of I died. I half died of radiation poisoning, and now I'm kind of stuck like this, as you can see. So check me out. I'm actually completely broken. You're right.
Are you kidding me? What?
I don't know. It's a really weird bug that happened, and now I'm sort of stuck in a dead kind of horizontal posture, which is fine. So
this is the problem when you use all of these work in progress mods all at once. You get some very strange things happening.
Yeah, actually, this is the only one I've got installed. It kind of
God.
crashed. It kind of happened on the map. I don't know. I got buried in. It was very strange. Anywho, I've dug up a few fossils. Okay, and the next stage is to obviously speed up the process somewhat by using,
Now, I don't remember them doing this in Time Team, Lewis.
Well, it's an unorthodox attempt to fossil excavation, but in Minecraft it's fine. I mean, it's much quicker. Only a small fraction of the fossils get destroyed, and you save a lot of time with digging. Yeah. There's bones and relic fragments all over the shop.
So the fossils are just literally just anywhere and everywhere, are they?
They spawn like all over the place, yeah. In
tons of them,
but they're not super clear. You see, they're not super obvious. So when you're just digging through stone, you might be just digging through fossil stone as well. So it's quite kind of it's quite nice. Anyway, so I've done a bit of dig.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna head down to here.
Your butler doesn't seem to be happy to see you.
Well, I don't think he appreciated my TNT usage. He's kind of an old school archaeologist. So anyway, you have to make a couple of special like tables to like do archaeology on and stuff. So you get some stuff here. It's an analyzer. Okay, now analyzer, you can just shove any old guff into, right? Any old crap that you dig out of the ground, and it will convert it into more useful stuff. Okay, and you also need to build a one of these things. It's called a cultivator. Okay, now this is slightly different, and you'll see what the use is in a second.
Okay.
And also, I'm actually going to build a crafting table, and you actually have to put paper on top of that, and then you get an archaeology crafting table, which is this thing. But I didn't have any paper, so
you've got too many items. You could cheat yourself some paper.
Quite easily. People don't want to see that. So with the archaeology workbench, you can actually make these broken items into good items, and you have to use these relic scraps to do the conversion. Okay.
And that takes some time.
My butler's
cheeky,
misbehaving a little bit, so I'm gonna have to just. I think I'm gonna have to
let him go. Gonna have to let him go.
Yeah, I'm.
No.
Sorry, Boney. So there is my cultivator. Now this thing you need to actually put a DNA fragment into, and you can get these from the analyzer.
Right.
So from biofossils. What?
Does this go all Jurassic Park? Can you bring dinosaurs back?
Maybe. You'll see it.
Oh my god!
So I've been digging some of these things off the wall. I'm doing a bit of analysing. So I've got these things called stone boards. Now these are like paintings.
Whoa!
So I've already put a few on the wall here. There's like a lovely
the?
pig goddess lady. There's like creeper faces and stuff, and weird kind of symbology in the wall. It's all a bit
wow,
nuts.
It's amazing.
But much like the other paintings, you know, you can like put them up and pick them up and put them down again, and it'll be like a different painting. There's a dinosaur there, and that pig man is doing something to that. Anyway, I'm not quite sure. They're all quite cool, aren't they?
Yeah. My god.
So there you go. You can actually
oh my
make the skulls into
god
useful, into skull lanterns, and these are very cool looking things. These are very cool for decoration. They look a lot better than the Halloween pumpkins, don't they?
They're incredible.
So they're funky. I love these.
Who did the art for this? Because, I mean, wow.
They're pretty, aren't they? They're pretty cool. So they make quite a nice thing.
They're really cool.
I'm making a broken ancient helmet and fixing my broken sword, and also,
whoa,
DNA of a Tyrannosaurus and a Velociraptor. Okay. So I need to cultivate them. Okay, I need to cultivate them into.
Did you learn nothing from the Jurassic Park movies and Telltale Games' Jurassic Park game, which is coming out shortly?
Oh yeah, we sat through an interview with those guys, didn't we? So yeah, I'm popping this stuff on my head and the sword.
Whoa!
Doesn't really.
You're not the greatest model for it.
No.
Oh, I'm going to be honest.
But you know, you can swing your sword.
Wow, that's great.
Amazing.
That's really good. You're really showing it off.
That's
amazing.
So eventually, after quite a long time, haha!
Oh, what?
A Tyrannosaurus egg. Okay, now you can actually use these eggs to make cakes. Delicious cakes. But there's a better use. I'll show you the better use. So there's a couple more eggs here that I've made as well.
Oh.
So a Velociraptor and a Triceratops. They're the three types of dinosaur. You can also make a DNA into a Dinopedia, which will actually tell you about your dinosaur when you right-click on it. Now, the Dinopedia is actually pretty useless. If you click on your Tyrannosaurus with the Dinopedia, it just says warning, caution, danger. And that's kind of no help really, since you're already standing next to the Tyrannosaurus.
No.
If you actually click on it.
A dinosaur, yeah.
So,
amazing.
I'm making a few weird things here that don't seem to work super well, but this is a work in progress. Now this is two things, an order drum and a feeder. So I've made a little kind of stable area here to put my dinosaurs in. Now,
it doesn't look...
So there you go. So that's that's a Tyrannosaurus Rex and a Triceratops baby. Okay, I'm just fencing this area off because I think, you know, I might as well have a bit of an enclosure going on in case. I don't know what they do. I don't know what these dinosaurs are like. So I'm like, right, let's just stick them all in here. That's a little baby Velociraptor.
Sorry. Oh my god.
So I'm gonna just head to bed. And you know, these guys will be fine.
Yeah, let them get on with it.
Now the way the dinosaurs work is they need to eat, okay, and they'll eat by hunting things in a specific region of where they are. So in fact, you shouldn't really be putting them in the cages. Oh, hang on, I'm just going to set fire to a pig. See, this is special. This is a special. Yeah, when you hit a pig, it catches on fire, it turns into a pig zombie. But unfortunately, I didn't sort of realise that it set fire to the surrounding area as well.
You were on top of a wooden...
And now my whole archaeology dig is on fire. Yeah. So I need to kind of do a bit of emergency damage control here. This always happens to me, you know.
So you
so I'm quickly trying to dig out this wood to try and stop the fire spread.
How's that working?
It's going fine. There you go. My tent's on
Yeah.
fire over there, and I'm like, oh crap.
Oh dear.
So I'm like silently just cursing the fact that I made this.
You should have stuck to the dinosaurs.
Sword. Yeah,
really.
sorry, I'm going back. I'm check on them in a minute. I just wanted to make sure that my sword was working and stuff. Anyway, it looks like the fire's gone out, because thankfully not nerfed fire. So there we are. That's
Hooray!
all. Right,
Whoa.
so here's the Triceratops, okay?
Whoa!
And I have to, if you hit him with the stick, he can order him to follow you, free move, or stay. And the actual idea here, which I didn't really understand, was that they sort of patrol in a specific area if you leave them, or you're supposed to sort of take them with you, okay? So you're supposed to kind of take the Velociraptor out of the pen and like let him find like a pig, and he'll jump on the pig and kill it.
Okay.
And then he'll eat, and also over time he'll get bigger. And the three dinosaurs are sort of unique. The Triceratops is a vegetarian, and he's like a gentle thing, and so he will eat like plants and stuff if you just take him out. And if you leave him on his own, he'll just sort of stay in a specific area. Now this is the Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? Now the Tyrannosaurus Rex runs away from the player. Now I didn't realise this, right? So I was like, where is he going? So I was just following him, but he's just running from me, okay? Because that's his AI. So I've run halfway across the map chasing this T-Rex, right? It's not really what I expected from a T-Rex. And eventually, I found him, and he's fallen in this hole, okay? He's grown a bit bigger.
Oh,
so it took him a few days to grow bigger. Now,
you're right.
He's stuck down there, okay? And I'm like, right. So he's not fully grown yet either, by the way. I thought he was fully grown, but apparently he's not. He gets quite a lot bigger. So I'm going to push this cow down, because I think I quite like a cow.
Yeah,
dinner.
I mean, why not?
Right?
There you go.
So the cow doesn't really want to go down.
Nice noms.
Obviously.
Of course he doesn't. Why would he? Why would
now the
he
cow's pushed me down, and I'm like, oh shit. He outwitted me.
Outwitted by a cow.
So I'm trying to wedge the cow down like this.
Come on, you bugger.
Now it's down there.
There we go.
But the T-Rex isn't really interested. The cow and the T-Rex are just like, what's up?
You alright there? What's up? Oh, nothing much. Let's have a bit of a swim.
So this is it. I mean, it's not particularly scary, is it? I mean,
T-Rex and cow, BFFs.
And there you go. I mean, that's it pretty much. The T-Rex does get bigger, but oh, bloody
That's great, man. That's really good. Thanks for that.